Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another edition of Lights Out episode whatever. And believe it or not, after everyone showing up for Kagaribi, we have everyone showing up for Lights Out. The whole gang is here, even Light. Can't believe it. It's about to go down. I'm excited. I got my bucket hat on. Cosmos got his porn star look on. Light, classic hoodie, and then Void with the fresh cut. Boys, how the hell are we?
I was planning on asking about that shirt.
What do you mean, bro? He's a Mexican kingpin.
Yeah, I was like, you thought you just chilled in the house, or did you just go out recently?
No, I was just chilling in the house, and I had this shirt on, and I was about to button it up, and Phil was like, nah, bro, keep it open. I was like, I bet.
What the fuck?
It looks good. He looks good.
All right.
I gotta admit,
no homo.
It does look good.
Well, don't say, actually, yeah, whatever. Pause. Same thing. Anyway, today's episode is brought to you. Well, you know, I know people, first thing they're going to say is like, well, Void is here. That's a little strange and interesting. Well, Void, what are you doing here, buddy? How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, I just heard from my good friend and roommate, Phil. Hey, man, you available in 20 minutes for 20 minutes? And I was like, yeah, sure. Sounds good. And then as soon as I joined the call, we were like, all right, ready, guys? 3, 2, dun. Light joins.
I don't know why there was why was there a thought that I wasn't going to be here?
Okay, I will give you, because we talked about this a little bit.
Is that a genuine question?
It is a genuine question.
The way?
I think it is.
Yeah, last time I wasn't here, we discussed that I wasn't going to be here for good reason. I forgot what that reason was, but I mean, you knew.
Okay, I'll give you that, and I'll also give you this. You don't respond to Discord very well. You always are more of a phone guy. Okay.
Yeah, you have my phone number.
So going forward, I'm going to hold you accountable on phone reciprocation. Is that fair?
This is like if you have a job and you're not responding to Slack and you're like, what do you mean I had to come
a job? Let's not stretch this too far now, guys.
Let's not get crazy, boys. This is a job. Okay.
This is honestly your only job.
I don't know. My job is being a smasher, kind of.
All right, and you're
That's what I said.
That's what
I said downstairs.
That's
what I've been saying.
Being a smasher, kind of.
Wants to be a smasher.
Yes.
That's why I responded to Discord.
Bro, I feel like it's no secret that I've always said I just want to play Smash, and we just know that I'm not in the right industry to be doing that.
I mean,
the Smash Brothers industry? What?
Yeah, Smash is not the industry to just be a smasher.
Oh, no, so you just want to be a gamer, but your game of choice is the game for that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Anyways, Kagaribi happened.
Yes, that did happen. Well, I guess
that segue was so bad.
That was a horrible segue. He's a little rusty. It's okay.
I haven't been on an episode in a few weeks, and they haven't been contacting me.
It's fine.
They've been on Discord, Bob.
He's been playing Blue Protocol. Isn't that what y'all keep saying? Blue Protocol or whatever.
For real. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised you got that name right. You can't get any of these Japanese names right.
Get the name right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally.
So anyways, guys, Blue Protocol came up.
Lights at the top.
That's how I segue everything.
Excellent job. Okay, I will put up the Kagaribi results because I watched the entirety of this tournament, the finals day, and it was a really good watch. So I'm going to put that on screen right now. And I'm going to list off, I'm going to list it off. Okay, so Doramigi in a surprising, I know what you're thinking was surprising, the number 1 ranked player in the world won. Considering what happened, yes, because he beat Miya, somebody at this point he was like 15-0 with, and now it's like 16-2 because he beat him twice in grand finals. Legendary choke from Miya. And then Hurt gets third. The same top 3, kind of a pattern that I see from Riptide and Supernova. Acola, 4th place at Kagaribi. First time, boys, not podium placement at the event for Kagaribi. OGT makes an appearance with 5th. The surprise of the tournament, Shirayuki, 5th place as well with Inkling. Goat MKLeo. Goat MKLeo gets in there. Joker, Mithra combination, Asimo, Ryu. And then from there, we got Masa, Ume, Leaf, Carmelo. Carmelo missing his first top 8 of the year, by the way. Shuton at 13.
He finally did it.
Korafume, Ken, yada, yada, yada. So definitely a crazy event. Before we even jump into it, I just want to show his image real quick from grand finals so everybody can see it on the screen. This right here is game number 4 of the reset. Okay, look where Doramigi is Look where Miya is. Look at the stock count and tell me how Doramigi came back to win this and actually would go on to win the entire tournament. Crazy fumble by Miya. Generational type shit. Boys, what say you?
That was hilarious. Like, it was. First of all, you shouldn't be trying to style a Game & Watch. Just don't do that in the first place, right? Like, the whole thing is like being crazy, broken, and lame. So just keep doing that. You had the freest, that might be the worst choke I've ever seen. Like, actually,
It's up there.
because like it was like the freest frame chat ever. Like, he had time. Like, to wait. He could have did it right away. He could have back aired right away. He could have waited a little back aired. He could have probably just upbeat in that direction.
No, nobody's ever said he could literally just up B, grab the ledge, and then ledge drop back air. Like, what does Doramigi do?
Yeah, bro, like literally nothing. But he just wanted a style. He probably never, he never lost to him to this point except for the one set, right? So he's probably like, I got this, like he probably had a little bit of ego there, which I feel like
Very
actually
relatable.
I would. Yeah, I mean that's pretty relatable, but I feel like it's not relatable in terms like. Do you feel like Japanese players are usually like they're usually just about the win? They don't really care for ego.
Everybody got a little bit in them, man.
Yeah.
This is just where Miya, the Green Goblin mask in the corner. Mia's just like, but imagine if you won like this.
Coward.
Imagine if your downer hits. And he took the bait.
He did.
And Doramigi took that all the way to winning the tournament.
That's wild.
Like, it was honestly the craziest choke I've ever seen in my entire career, which is saying something. There's a lot of bad chokes out there.
And he had
been
like the crazy thing is he had such a sizable lead even in game number 5. Like, he was still up a whole stock and Migi just straight up bullied and outplayed him, bro. Like, just straight up. And so this opened up a question I have, and I have 3 astute minds who can answer this question for me.
Wow.
Okay? Let me ask
Miya
you
was
this.
up a whole stock in game 5.
Yeah.
Which is the same situation that happened in game 4.
Yes.
And
it's
Miya,
crazy.
it was up 2-0, by the way. This is a reverse 0.
Did Miya just throw away rank 1 with this loss to Doramigi?
I
don't know.
There will be another Japanese super major next week.
It's actually really funny you say that because you said I'm going to ask 3 astute minds, and we might be the 3 least qualified people to answer that question. I don't think we've been keeping up with the rank system very much this year.
I don't think Miya did.
I don't think he did either, because as far as I'm aware of how Japan goes, like, Doramigi's pretty dominant with this one demon, and this demon kind of allows you know that feeling where it's like, I mean, Miya could probably lose to other players like Acola and stuff like that, but when you have that one guy who's consistently getting to grand finals and making grand finals like easier for you, you get a lot of wins that way,
Yeah. And it's like also the other SP tier, because I'm pretty sure Supernova was an SP tier. They were both in grand.
No, it wasn't
Miya won
SP.
that.
It was just P.
Oh, well, yeah. So,
his ass
they were both P tiers. So the fact that the other P tier, they were in grand and Doramigi won that one, beating him twice, I feel like it's not really that big of a deal because he still got a set on him, right? He still got a set on him in this tournament. They played.
Yeah, he won in winners finals.
Yeah, and what did he get at the first Kagaribi that happened this year?
Doramigi got 4th.
I don't think Kagaribi is going to matter for this half of the year's results, right?
This
No,
shit's crazy.
I mean, if we're going
full year, right?
If we're going based off the Luma rank, the first half year wasn't actually people's rankings. It was more like a, hey, let's see how you're doing. But like the full years right now, I think that's stupid, but that's what we're doing.
I think that's pretty
By the way, I
don't
think
agree
it's
with that.
impressive he won that too after tweeting a couple days before the tournament. He's frustrated about his seed. I'll just win the whole thing, and then proceeds to win the whole thing. What an absolute thug.
Yeah. What I will say about that generational choke is, I mean, in a way, it's not that surprising. I feel like there's a certain amount of characters in the cast in every Smash game that's like, you kind of don't style on them for the reason that like this character could kill you at any percent, Like you play like this airtight gameplay no matter like who it is, because certain characters can do that. And Min is one of them. Like the percents that he killed when he does kill Miya, they're outrageous percents, right?
I'm styling on Min. I don't give a hoot.
Yeah, 'cause you play
I'm
fucking
doing it.
chic Min.
Hell yeah. I'm styling on Min every time. Miya,
Yeah, good for
I
you,
stand
man.
with you. I would have got a second too, baby.
All right. Well, that was a generational choke, but can we talk about the generational run from Shirayuki?
Was this like 7 sets?
This idiot just found out about this 5 minutes ago, by the way.
I did, bro. That's why I was like, what? If you go back in this VOD, as soon as they start talking about the choke that he had, I was just going through bracket and my face was like, what the fuck? Yeah. He beat
Asimo.
Suinoko first. He beat Suinoko first. Midorun, and then he beat Akaki Kusu with Inkling. That matchup is hot garbage. He beat
why?
Hero against Inkling is hot garbage. If you're not a character that can really smother
fair enough.
Hero as much,
Inkling's
he just
not
gets to get yeah. So it's
Inkling is I'm gonna try to whip punish you, and then Hero's just like,
oh, okay. Yeah.
I will become a better character right now. Hero back airing over there.
Why is Hero
like
3-0, by the way? He got him off of Hero and made him play Sword. That shit was wild. He beat Ket, and then he beat Ken game 5, and then he beat Shutan's Olimar. Yeah. Shutan's Olimar game 5, and then he beat another Olimar. He was like, oh, you're not Shutan. I'm gonna just beat you 3-0, bro, because you're not Shutan, so I'm gonna just not lose a single game. And then he proceeded to get into top 8, didn't just stop there, beat Asimo game 5, and then obviously you're gonna play against Steve. That's Inkling's worst match. You're gonna lose. But if he did, I believe if he didn't play Acola, he would have won the entire tournament, bro. I 100% believe it. This motherfucker Shirayuki was, I don't know what happened. I don't know what blunt he smoked after he lost in winners. But as soon as he got into losers, it was full throttle, bro. He destroyed everybody. That's my goat right there. Shirayuki.
I think he lost to like Kurofume too. Like he lost early.
Oh,
he lost to another Sonic player.
If you lost to Kurofune, yeah, then losing to Kurofune and then beating Ken, that's really good.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Yeah. That's wild.
He lost 3-0 to Kurofune, by the way. 3-0.
Inkling stocks are up. I'm going to a tournament in Colombia.
Round 1 of top. This looks like top 128.
Wild.
Looks like
that was like 8 or 9 sets or something. I'm going to a tournament in Colombia. He's inspired me, bro. This 5 minutes, he's inspired me. I'm going full Inkling, bro. It's over.
And so
I'm coming back, bro.
Dude, Shirayuki's really good, man.
Yeah, he must be.
Japan. Yeah.
What is
he's like gives me motivation that Inkling does have a place in the meta.
I mean, I always thought the character did. What is Inkling versus Rio?
It's actually a pretty good matchup, not gonna lie.
You up throw him and all he can do is focus attack, and you're like,
yeah.
You're getting up there, buddy.
Yep.
I mean, it was not an easy bracket. It feels good to like get that rewarding good matchup after like a hard ass bracket, you know? But still, that's crazy impressive. It doesn't really matter who he beat. You could have the freest bracket. Just doing it with Inkling is not easy these days. It's so crazy.
Wild.
That's like an 8 or 9 set loser.
Especially if you look at the characters in top 5, you got Snake, Steve, Kazuya, Game & Watch, Min, and then you have an Inkling, bro. Like, come on. Yeah. Come on, bro. This motherfucker was wild, bro. When I go back to Japan, I'm giving him the biggest hug I've ever given everybody in my life, bro.
Shit, man. That's how I feel.
Literally walk up to him, just...
Yeah.
I hear that shit from home.
I'm gonna give him this chain, bro. He deserves it.
Bro said that that is the craziest run when you look at the characters in front of him, bro. That's how I feel every time I get there. I'm like, damn, Steve, Min, Kazuya. I'm like, yeah, sure, I fit in. That's crazy. That's valid.
Man. I will say there were like Shirayuki was a nice surprise. I thought T was a nice surprise. T's a fumbler too, bro. Up 2 games against Miya, then loses. Like these kids. Damn. These kids just I don't know.
We came from winners.
Yeah, T was cooking, bro. T really benefited because T was in that slot where Raru would have been, but Raru got reverse 3-0'd by Suzu, the Rosa player. So he was in losers.
Right?
Yuzu, excuse me. Yeah, Yuzu. So that cleared the path because Gact would end up beating Yuzu. And then T would end up beating him, and then T would end up beating Asimo as well. So that's how he qualified. Yeah, but that was Raru's spot that got interrupted. But you go and play who's in front of you, so that's great.
Could I ask about because when I looked at the results, there's one set that interested me, so I went back to look at it.
Yep.
Hurt against Acola. So one thing that personally makes me, I guess, interested / like it's just an interesting thing to think about is Acola picking up Game & Watch for Hurt. Because if we want to be completely honest, if we look at Acola fighting Hurt in the first half of the year, it looks like Hurt has Acola's number.
Yep.
And then eventually Acola comes back with a Game & Watch, and this Game & Watch has seemed very problematic. So then we see Hurt picking Sonic in bracket. And during this set, I looked at it. Acola beat Hurt game 1 with Game & Watch. Hurt goes Sonic, loses game 2. Game 3 ain't that close, but Hurt somehow wins, and then Hurt wins 2 games of Snake Game & Watch.
Yep.
So how was that?
I mean, I think Hurt just didn't
really
want to be up his Sonic versus Acola Steve. Like that's it. So he was just like,
I know
just
we're
gotta
supposed to be all
gamble here.
professional about that, but it just sounds gross. Like these counter picks are disgusting.
I
you
said
know,
the same thing.
You sound like an American top player right now.
very much so. I mean, the counter picks are disgusting. You're telling me you looked at that and you didn't think they were gross?
We're living in a 6-year meta of a video game, and you think counter picks are gross?
They're living
6
in like
years in?
No. I'm living in a 6-year meta. They're living like in a multiplied meta because they live next to each other. That shit's like 2030 right now, bro. I don't want to hear it.
You don't think it's gross?
Bro, it's super gross. I hate it. I'm over here like, you still think we could solo main?
You need a secondary. That is the only
We've been
thing I
knew
have to
that.
say about that.
Bro,
You need
no.
What do you mean no? That's why you think it's gross.
Weren't you working on that wolf? You were working on that wolf for a minute. What happened?
You needed a secondary 2 years ago.
I was making it work.
Where's the Greninja?
Why would I do that? Nah, bro. I mean, God, man, Game & Watch and Sonic, man.
That's
like,
a filthy
I ain't gonna lie. When Hurt Sonic pulled up at SmashCon, that was hype. But
dude, that was the best set I've ever seen. That Sonic made me think I could pick up anyone I wanted to. What an amazing Sonic. Did you do it? Inspirational. I mean, I don't work in control.
Wait,
but
if we are talking inspirational, we do have to give a shout out. Hold on, we have to give a
To
shout out.
Shirayuki! He was inspirational!
Hold up.
Inspirational, generational talent!
I agree. But what about Leaf?
Oh, yeah.
Robin, ninth place?
Pretty hard, yeah.
That's crazy. But
Not only
now,
that,
he had the unfortunate, mispleasure running in the GOAT for that top 8 qualifier. You already know that shit was cooked. But he did well.
Oh, this is a good run.
He got a game. Game 1.
No, this is actually like a really good run.
Game 1. It was very impressive. Because I was thinking to myself, like, I don't want Leo to have to fight. Because Leo lost to Acola and winners.
Oh,
you
beat Raru in tight.
Whatever. Congratulations.
Yeah,
he beat Raru. He also
eliminated
beat
Raru from the
Takai,
tournament,
which is a bad matchup, and he beat Gact as well. And then he had to go against Leo. So,
So before I say this, who is your guys' favorite Japanese players?
Currently active?
Zachary.
Just in general.
I think a lot of mine just don't play.
Yeah.
So Zachary don't count as active?
He's not.
I mean, he's active. I said anybody. It doesn't have to be active.
Oh,
Okay.
then Zachary, yeah.
Zachary and Proto.
Void?
Rain, Neotono, Zachary, Edge.
God, all right, that was a lot. All right, well, mine is Kameme, and I'm telling you, bro,
Okay.
I need Kameme
Let
to
it go,
like,
man.
no, not let it go. I need him to start training his kid, man. Like, I need it immediately because I need to come back,
bro. I don't know if you want to go through the Boruto arc, but I watched like 99 episodes. It wasn't good, bro. I don't think you're,
no. They were mostly filler.
His kid could be just like Bronny James in the NBA, bro. Nobody want to watch that motherfucker no more,
bro. I need him to train his kid because I need these placements to come back. I need that Sora. I know everyone's a Sora hater, but I love Sora and I love Kameme's Sora. So I really would love to see him back in these top.
Oh, well, actually, his thing was tragic because both him and Shuton lost early, and then they ran into each other before top 48 and losers.
Shuton got upset by Aegis player Fire. So he had to make a little bit of a loser's run, and that was just
they had to play for 49.
Yeah.
That's great.
Wow.
I mean, but Kameme lost in pools.
Well, he lost to Teishi, who is a Samus main, which is a terrible matchup for Sora. So
yeah.
tough.
So yeah, I just want Kameme.
Needed the Kameme cheek, man. I fight Samus. I drool on my controller.
Okay. Listen up, Kameme. You're still my GOAT. You're my GOAT now and forever. Don't forget that.
I guess. Okay, well, you're talking about goats.
That's crazy.
What do you think about Leo? What do you think about Leo? I think Leo did fantastic, okay? You know, he's historically had problems in Japan, but since he's had this renewed vigor, he's become a brand new nigga. Bars. I am loving what I'm seeing out of GOAT. I think this combination of Pyramithra and Joker is the solution, and he's going to get that huge dub coming up soon. That's what I think. I was popping off when he beat Leaf. I had a whole fiesta and everything, bro. Great. You know?
I feel like Leo is the perfect player to beat somebody like Leaf. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Well, I think Joker's the perfect character against Robin. You're so nimble.
I don't agree.
No, why? You're crazy. You're so nimble. You can get like Robin's fame data's ass.
You make it sound like it's really easy, and then we're fighting Leaf for top 8 qualifiers at Kagaribi. Joker's not enough.
It was enough. He won 3-1.
No, Leo is enough. Joker is not enough.
Oh, I see.
Looks like we're having an unk off.
No.
We getting there, bro. You 26. I'm 27. We getting close.
Nah, bro. Apparently I'm not. I made that tweet about how I'm not ready to quit the game yet, and everyone's like, "Bro's calling himself Unk." I'm like, "You mean I'm still a kid?"
No, it's too late for you.
I had M2K. Over, I had M2K in my messages like, "No way you didn't say Unk." I was like, "This wasn't a Metafy post."
What pyramid scheme is this? I'm so confused.
I was very surprised to see CashBox come back, sponsored by Metafy. That threw me out. That threw me back. I did not expect that to happen.
It's not their fault, but they messed up, man.
What do you mean?
You can't have your brand new comeback tournament be Sonic, and Shiny Mark.
Oh yeah, that shit was boring.
I didn't know that.
The top 4 was just boring. Unfortunately,
aren't they doing another thing where it's like they're having a community ban per
you
tournament?
Can ban like a couple characters, I think.
Why the fuck did they just not ban Sonic?
Because the community doesn't hate Sonic. The community thinks they hate Steve. So then watch Sonic on Wi-Fi against Shiny Mark and against that one dock player that lags.
Jazar, baby.
Not Jazar.
Wait, how many bans do you get?
I would think that's lit.
I have no idea. I think it was like 3. They can ban 2.
You get
2 or 3
wait.
characters.
What do you mean? You ban Steve. You ban Sonic, and the meta isn't advanced enough to play Game & Watch like in America. So you just play Steve. I mean, you ban Steve and Sonic, and then did Spargo enter? Ban Cloud. Like there you go. Different top 8s every week.
He did enter.
I would
he lost
just,
the
I would
Raph
just
twice.
ban. Yeah, I would ban the notable laggers characters. I don't care. Whatever.
That's just because you're petty.
No, it's because these guys are making top 8 lagging.
Yes. I thought they were lagging.
If I'm watching the tournament, I'm gonna watch top 8. I don't want to watch people fight somebody whose internet is.
I'll give it up. I'm from Mexico now. Jazara's from Mexico. It'd be hard fighting people in the States. The connection tough as fuck. So I know that motherfucker don't got fiber internet like me. I got fiber internet. He might be on the standard plan. So that connection might be even way worse.
They got fiber in Mexico? I don't even got fiber here. Maybe I need to move.
I would target ban people. That's all I'm saying. Literally, see these guys in top 8. I don't care. Ban their characters.
Target banning is hilarious.
If you're having crowdfunded prize pools, you want the tournament to be exciting.
How much is the prize pool?
It was like
it depends. It's crowdfunded.
No.
It's like the people can decide, and the people can like go towards it. It's like a match arena thing.
There's a general amount that HBox put into it himself, right?
He invested in the whole thing. He
It's
said
not
25,000 of his own money to help the tournament. Go.
Over the course of time. Yeah.
By the end of the day, like I would want the tournament to be entertaining to watch. I want to watch some Smash Brothers in this time and day, you know? I'm not trying to watch a lagger. I'm not trying to watch Sonic Online. And I'm not trying to watch Steve.
Wait.
Oh my God. Wait, time out. How often do you keep up with Smash?
Dude, I keep up with everything. You know how terminally online I am with
Twitter.
My memory?
I don't like the sound
it
of
sucks.
That.
It sucks.
You sound like one of those people who got like 30 hours in one day. You just know everything. You see everything, huh?
That's true.
Oh, CashBox 1 was like $3,000?
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course, the first one I expect to be like super huge.
The first one is such a big boom, you know?
Who won it?
Raph won. He beat Spargo and Grands twice.
I mean, that sounds
Name off the rest of the top 8, Phil.
Sonic's got third. I think Shiny Mark got fourth.
Oof.
And then I don't remember.
So, Light Cosmos, when did you guys tune out?
I never tuned in.
Exactly.
This Warriors tastes delicious.
Wait.
Yeah, I did not watch that.
Okay, random CashBox rant aside. Hold on. We have to.
It was pretty random, yeah. Sorry.
No, that's totally fine. We have to.
No, sorry, CashBox.
We have to discuss. So I want you guys to give my goat his flowers, bro. He killed it in Japan.
Yeah. When you said, "Yo, can we talk about?" I was like, "Oh, it's goat time." Leaf. Yeah. I was like, "Okay, yeah, I guess we're talking about Leaf." No, Leo did mad good. You guys, I'm a Leo fan, man. I love watching good Joker.
That's my goat. Of course, I'm a Leo fan. That's my next door neighbor, bro. That's my goat. He right there. Leo, I could walk to the other room and be like, "Hola, cómo está, mi amigo?" And he'll respond back to me, bro. Right
Doesn't
there.
he live in Mexico City?
Yeah, he's like 2 hours away.
Yeah.
Neighbor, mom.
No, what the fuck?
Closer than us?
Bro, Cosmo say never visited you. That dude lazy. The fuck? Nah, I was gonna say, I mean, I feel like Leo made fans out of an entire generation of players. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think he's one of the few people that, like, in this day and age, like, if you're in person watching Leo play, about to make an upset, like, you be jumping up and down watching him make plays. He just plays so unique.
Very true.
Bro,
like,
that play he did on Zomba was it was so simple but so perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, it was so frame tight there. Like the sliding up throw. That was really good because he had it wasn't just fair into up throw into up smash. It was fair into run up a little, throw the gyro up and up. Like, you had to get that extra distance
while catching the gyro.
Yes.
Dash up throw into dash up smash.
He just makes the right plays at the right time. That's the way I say it.
Yeah, and like, he had to have known, like, yeah, I'm going to grab the gyro here and I'm going for this. You know?
Yeah.
This is very good.
Yeah. I think his match against Hurt at Kagaribi was good, but it did confirm one thing to me that I've noticed about Leo, and I need him to correct. Well, first of all, I want to point out Goryoko's a hoe for coaching Hurt against Leo, by the way. You use a snake ass nigga, Goryoko. I'm just gonna say that.
I like Goryoka.
I used to like him too.
Nah, you coach against my homie, immediate.
You done. You wanna know why? Because it led
how much I like you.
It led to GOAT losing. He ended up losing game. And it pointed out something too. Leo has a really bad roll habit.
Always have.
Hurt was catching him a couple times, bro. I need my GOAT to get rid of that roll habit. Spargo got that shit too. I think it's a Mexican thing.
Leo never has not had a bad. Leo has never not had a bad roll habit.
This is a thing.
I tried to I tried to beat him in Genesis off his roll habit, and I was so unconfident in him doing it because he's the GOAT. I was like, he's gonna change it up, and I was so unconfident. I think you could literally find it. He rolls, and I react super late because I didn't think he'd give it to me, and I up smash, I hit his shield. He kills me at like 70, but like, he's always had it, bro. There are so many good players who just have like generationally bad habits. Cosmos, I know you know this one. Nairo always jumped above the ledge.
Yeah.
Always jumped above the ledge.
He also always landed with an aerial.
Yep. And this dude was top 8ing everything. And it's like, bro, it doesn't, like, some people have
do it again. Oh.
Doramigi always rolls off the ledge. It's everybody just has
some people have some. Wait, what did you say?
The zero high monkey flip.
I double jump after my bouncing fishes. If I hit bouncing fish on shield, or I do needles, I'll always double jump 100% of the time.
Some people actually most of us have just such terrible habits, but you're just so clean in so many different aspects of the game that, like, it just
sometimes you don't even get there
with it. Yeah.
No, yeah, but you're just like people just don't expect it. Like, it's gonna work.
Yeah, bro. I know a bad habit I used to have is, like, I would jump immediately out of everything, you know, and I was still getting top 8s. And I remember Mars was just like, you know how Mars is, especially when he was like peak. He's like, well, you're just fucking stupid. You just like jump like a bot out of like every time you get hit. And I'm like, I don't think it's that bad. Like, but yeah, Leo's habit is definitely there. But I mean, he's still doing great with it.
Yep, he did great. And overall, I think that was a really fun tournament. I'm glad I stayed up and watched the whole thing. Shouts to Kagaribi. I really want to go to Japan one day and attend one of these tournaments. So yeah, don't shut up. All right, shut up.
Oh, you do, ma? Hey, yo, Cosmos Light, you guys want to go with them, ma?
I'm gonna get there eventually. Damn it!
We actually went, and this motherfucker still didn't go.
You know, actually, I have something to ask the group of you.
Okay,
Would you guys like to go to? Would you guys like to go to Japan next year? Not during like the season where everybody is going.
Not with y'all.
I would love to. I would love to.
Why not?
Would you like to go to Japan next year with me? Only me?
Oh yeah, actually, I'm kind of down.
That's how we get you.
You know what's crazy? I don't even know why you're acting like that. I know if I go to Japan with you, you're barely gonna chill with me.
If we went to Japan together, we'll just have a schedule together. But
bro, you
don't
know, nah.
Yeah.
You know too many people, bro. You're gonna be everywhere but with me.
Who am I gonna know in Japan?
I don't know, man. You know everyone.
You don't know because you've never been to Japan with me.
Bro, Sid is there.
You've never been to Japan with me.
Sid is there. You're gonna constantly be there with her in different places.
True, she is a good tour guide.
No. You also don't know because you've never been in Japan with me. You guys are creating a Cosmos knows. If Cosmos talks about my Japan situation,
when I was in Japan with Void, we were hanging out like pretty much. I won't say all the time, but I saw him like multiple days. Like at least 60% of the days I saw him, even if there wasn't a tournament.
Yeah, sometimes we branch off, sometimes we wouldn't.
So what can we do to make it up to you?
Yeah,
nothing. If I see pictures of you guys in Japan, if I see pictures of you guys in Japan, I'm convinced. Until I see pictures of you guys in Japan,
I already did it.
Nothing.
I already did it.
Nothing.
Wait, but you already saw pictures of me in Japan.
I didn't see pictures of you in Japan.
Well, I'll DM you right now.
Better. Phil?
Wait. So, like, is that like? Do I have to like get Phil in Japan with pictures for you to go? Because I'm sure there's some military-based baby pictures that we got. That like,
if I happen to be in Japan and you guys are in Japan at the same time, let's hang out.
He's like, I'm leaving.
Yeah. I would not plan a Japan trip with you guys because the one Japan trip we were gonna plan, I went by myself and I saw Cosmos here and there. I saw Cosmos here and there, and I was there for 2 weeks.
I won't let you down again, buddy.
You should
That's what you said 2 times ago.
I just want to say that. I won't let you down again. Third time's a charm with Big Phil.
Podcast, if y'all don't know, bro, Phil every day he's like, yo, man, you going to Japan with us? Yo, we got a group chat. And I'm like, if I see you guys in Japan, got me, right? You know, my bad. And he's like, yo, we got a group chat, you know, when you want to get in. I'm like, if I see you guys in Japan.
It was so bad that he was like, I'm not going. And Charles was still thinking about going. He was like, you know what, Charles, just go next time because I'm not going. You can just go next time. And then Charles didn't go either.
Yeah.
How about
the whole time I told Phil, I was like, if you guys are in Japan, you know what? You got me. I'm sorry. 100% I'm going next time. But if you guys don't go, then I get to say I told you so. Wait. And I told him this every day. I saw him downstairs for like months. And then eventually I come downstairs one day and Phil's like, yeah, he's streaming, by the way. He's streaming. He's like, yeah, I don't really know if we're going to Japan. And me in the kitchen, I'm like, I was like, what did you just say? What was that, Phil?
Wait, was last time you were in Japan? Last time you were in Japan, that's when you entered tournaments with Cosmos?
Yeah, we both got 17th.
Was that 2 years ago?
Almost. January 2024.
Oh, really? That was last year. Damn, we fucked you over last year?
Mistakes were made.
Twice.
And I'm still petty about it.
Why won't you play Smash with me?
We're in controller, you Jim.
So if I order you a controller,
my schedule might change pretty soon, but I mean, I might be more down. I mean, come on, that's facts,
bro. It's so hard to like I just took this big break. It's so hard to find practice.
You know it's bad when
have you been looking, Jim?
Bad practice, but like,
yes,
you know it's bad when you're asking Void and you guys are on the opposite sides of the coast.
Also, some of these people are too healthy for me, bro. Like I be asking Zama to play, he'd be like, I like to play at like 11 a.m. I'm like, oh my god, bro.
I give it up.
Nah, bro. Play with me like from like 6 to 4.
AM?
Yeah. No, AM. 6 p.m. to 4 a.m.
That's
PM to 4 a.m.
Insanity.
You're asking a lot.
We're gamers, bro.
No wonder you're asking me. No,
Yeah, bro.
You better start practicing with the kids, bro.
There is a difference between gamers and Smash players. I hate to say it.
True.
Don't group. Wait, no, I'm a gamer. Don't group me in with that.
Well, wait.
I wasn't.
Oh,
Wait.
thank God. Yes.
Would you say that? Would you guys say that difference could be attributed to mental health?
No.
Definitely.
Okay. Well then. Well then, do I got a sponsor for you, absolute degenerate smashers, guys? This show is brought to you by BetterHelp. BetterHelp therapists have helped over 5 million people worldwide with their mental health journeys, so surely there's something for you in there. Come and be a part of millions who have shared their stories and their journeys and the therapists who showed up to give them love. Because if you didn't know, it is that time to celebrate World Mental Health Day. That was on October 10th, but we're still giving it some love. This year, BetterHelp is shining the spotlight on those therapists, people who truly make the world a better place. If you haven't done therapy, talking to someone can help you. If something is not in the light, you can bring it to the light. Don't stay in the darkness. The right therapist can change everything, and BetterHelp has 12 years experience, is matching people with the right therapist. That means you can get matched with the right person. All you gotta do is fill out a short questionnaire that helps identify your needs and preferences and why you're so screwed up, okay? Their 12 years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate is typically get it right the first time. If you aren't happy with your match, which is very rare, you can switch to a different therapist at any time because they got a bunch of tailored recommendations, okay? BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5. That's insane. It's based on 1.7 million client reviews, by the way, just so you know, not a small number. This World Mental Health Day, celebrate the therapists who've helped millions of people take that step forward, and you could be next. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp will help you on your journey. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/lightsout. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/lightsout. We'll see you there.
And low key, even though we might be on different podcasts, I think Tweek might have used that code and got some help because he's entering tournaments again, bro. He's going to port priority.
Oh my God.
And he just confirmed for Let's Make Big Moves.
So low key, I think it's really working, bro.
I think this is
really
actually the first podcast that we've had back since Tweek announced he's coming out of retirement. Light, you don't seem too surprised about this. In fact, you seem a bit annoyed.
No, I'm not surprised, bro. These smashers always do this shit. They do this shit that be pissing me off. And I know I'm going to get so much hate for this, bro. So maybe I should just shut up.
Nah, come on.
But I'm not.
Yay.
Bro, these people who tweet stuff when certain things happen, like they start doing good or like this, like they're coming back. I just always be like, bro, just shut up and play the game, bro. But I'm happy Tweek's coming back. That's my boy. I love Tweek. But like
Same.
when I saw him say, yeah, I've been coming back. I've been doing some thinking. I've been reading Journey to the West. I was like, nigga, you play Diddy Kong. Play the game, bro. I don't care about that shit. I don't know. I've just been seeing so much like BS mentality stuff on like Smash Twitter lately. And that shit's been bothering me because I feel like everyone says stuff when they're winning, but no one ever says stuff when they're losing. But yeah, I'm happy Tweek's coming back because he's in my path and I want to play him again. I love playing Tweek.
But you haven't been playing the game. You're going to get destroyed.
Neither has he. He
has. Yes,
you stream every day.
I'll say the same thing I said last episode,
live right
bro.
now.
Bro, I'll say the same. I'll say the same thing I said last episode. Dude quit the game and started playing Tournament Diddy on Wi-Fi, camping everyone he's going against. That dude is more ready than people have been beating for months.
That's true.
So yeah,
that's true. I think Tweek's going to be a problem. I'm not going to lie to you, man.
I think Tweek is only going to lose if he runs into Steve Mains, and I don't even know. No, both of them are going, but yeah. Unless he got something for that now. Who knows?
Actually, we could talk about the seating if you want. I have it right here. Hold on. Put it on screen.
Yeah.
Port Party 9. I'll put it in the group chat too for you guys as well. I'll put it on screen right here. But yeah, Port Party 9. I mean, this is what here we go. Yeah. This is what you can expect, man. Seed number 1 is Syrup going into the event, followed by Sonics. Second place second seed? Is it a precursor? We'll find out. Zamba's in third, followed by Carmelo.
That's
Mr.
fucked up.
Consistency
Carmelo
right there. And then Anin, who I thought wasn't playing in brackets anymore, but I guess decided to play. So that's cool.
Oh.
And then Tweek, Asimo, MKLeo. That is your top 8s. You got Shiny Mark, Gluto, Light, and Toon outside of the top 8, but still obviously could do some damage.
Why do you throw shit at Sonics?
I'm not throwing shit at him. I'm just saying his second place curse is real. It's not in a shot.
Okay.
That's my dog. Just keep it real.
Can we talk about this random ass Japanese Donkey Kong player
What?
Ooh.
showing up? Maradona?
Mild Naho.
Mild no, yeah, I've never heard of him.
You've never heard of
Wait, where's
No.
Mild even seated at? I don't even see him.
21.
21.
21.
Okay, well, first of all, that's a fucking insane seating. He should be
He's
higher
nuts.
than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
No,
nuts.
Oh, really?
You've never heard
Yeah.
of him, Cosmo?
I can't. That's one of my favorite
I
Japanese
must have been
players right
super
now.
out the game then, because I've never,
I never heard
him.
of this dude either.
Yeah, Mild won a he won a major.
Japanese players.
He won a major in Japan
Come on,
over
man.
Ken, I
Oh.
think. Donkey Kong versus Sonic.
Yeah, no, he's nuts.
Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah, he's got wins on Hurt too.
Oh, I do know that guy.
Yeah, he's really good.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, so-
I'm gonna have to play him. I know it.
Yeah, he's pretty damn good. He's definitely underseated at 21. I'm surprised about
Yeah,
that.
tournament's kind of crazy.
At first, I thought Tweek was overseeded because he hasn't been active, but now I remembered his Lumi rank placement plus his last 2 appearances were S tier,
Top
B
eights.
tier, top 4s. So
Yep.
yeah, he's properly seated.
He
Actually,
deserves to be
really
up
good.
there, yeah.
I'm telling you right now, Tweek's lose condition for this tournament is like the Steves. I don't think. I
There's
mean,
3 of them,
Zamba
too.
could.
3 good ones.
I mean, Zamba could also beat him. Zamba's just
4 actually
like,
too.
we don't. I feel like we don't talk about Zamba enough.
No,
Zamba's just fucking incredible.
I'm going to say it because I'm not competing as much, so I think this is just fair to say. They currently have the three Steves in top 16 all seeded to play each other, and the 4th guy that's in that side of the bracket, if I'm not mistaken, is Acola.
Wow.
Get that cloud ready, man.
It's just weird to me that the Steve is seeded 4, seeded 5, and seeded 12. That's just weird.
So you're thinking it's set up for them to take each other out?
I just think it's very, very coincidental.
Say it like it is,
this
bro.
This goes back to, like, you know, I do agree. Like, a lot of Steve's lose con is fighting his Steve, but Tweek doesn't have to fight his Steve. You know, in quarters he would have to fight Zamba, and then I think
He's projected to fight me in Zamba.
Is he?
He was when I looked at my
He
bracket.
is. You're right. He is projected to fight you, so he's going to fight you and Zamba. But I mean, don't get me wrong. There's only so many Steves, and sometimes the bracket ends up like this. But it is very interesting that 3 of the 3 Steves that are in top 16 seeded are all seeded to be in the same bracket.
With that being
No,
said,
I'm down. I'm just a viewer, but you guys know I've always been very like into looking at seeding and understanding certain parts of seeding. So that's like the first thing I noticed. I was like, oh yeah, look at all the Steves. Carmelo Onin 4-5, Toon 12.
yep.
I don't know. It's no Steve in top 32, so you guys don't have to worry about that. So if you guys do not want to fight against Steve, and your name is not Cola,
Well, there's a bit of disrespect going on there. I feel like Susu's gonna make top 32.
I said seeding. I'm talking about
Okay,
seeding.
okay. Yeah, I didn't mean disrespect from you. I mean, like, I'm surprised Susu's not a top 32 seed.
I feel like Sisu is a very good player, and I think most of like the top players would probably agree. But whenever I see Sisu at like an international, it's not always a great performance. However, this is coming from a bit of an uneducated point of view because I haven't looked at a lot of Sisu's recent results.
I've only really seen him like 3 times internationally, and the first time I saw him, he actually got like 3rd. But what's it called? Yeah, no, I do generally think, like, excluding myself, because I'm not gonna include myself, Tweek's lose condition, I think, is either one of the Steves, which, like you said, is a very rare chance he'll be fighting them, or Zamba. I think if he were to get past Zamba and what you just stated, I actually think Tweek will probably win this tournament.
And he'd have to fight Zama in quarters.
Very random fact, but all the seeds from 7 to 12 are from different parts of the world. I think that's pretty
That's cool.
That is neat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Global game, huh?
We got Smash diversity.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, Light, you haven't been playing, but you're seed 11. What do you think your chances to make top 8?
You didn't have to say that.
So people don't. So people don't know this about me, you know, a little something. I mean, I know my boys know this about me, but I need to lose. Like, I usually need to come off my break on a loss. So like I get mad and I'm like, okay, I need to play the game again. Like, this is pretty standard for me. I'm not saying that I'm going into the tournament like, oh, I can't wait to lose, but like I need something to push me, you know? And it's like, if you have been doing this for as long as I have, or actually, funny enough, I'm not used to this anymore. I've been doing this for the shortest amount of time in this group. That is so weird to me because I'm the only one that competes and I'm usually doing it longer than everyone now. But so you guys should know how it feels. I'm sure you guys go through this. When you're not playing the game for an extended part of time, it's really fucking hard to get back into it.
I don't feel that.
You don't feel that? I feel that.
I think I'm an anomaly. I don't think I count.
Do you feel that, Cosmos?
I think it just depends because sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. When I don't play the game for a long period of time, I mean, I feel like now I don't.
You play a high maintenance character.
I feel like now I still.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because like I have the same game plan overall. Like I'm just like if I don't play the game for a long time and if I'm not like super trying super hard, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna just come back and I'm gonna just swipe people away.
Literally layer one game plan. Oh shit, I'm in top 64.
Exactly. Sometimes I'm like, oh shit, top 16, we're bet.
Yeah,
that's the thing about Fox. I think that's hard to do with
Fox. No, that's what I was saying. You play a high maintenance character, so it actually takes time to get back into things.
Everything is so situational with Fox. Like even in advantage state, it's like I have to place things correctly all the time, which again, he's still broken. I'm not downplaying the character, but like it's very hard.
Void does play a high maintenance character, but he plays high maintenance games. He plays 20 of them.
I also think Sheik is a little easier on that aspect. I feel like when Sheik hits you, it's just it's literally like a fighting game combo route a lot of the time, where I feel like that just doesn't apply to Fox.
Yeah, no, I agree. As somebody who plays both characters, I agree.
Yeah, so like I don't know, maybe that's why it takes me a genuine amount of time to get back into the game when I take a break. However, I needed the break. I was very unhealthy this entire year, both with like trying to balance out my life from Smash when I really just wasn't. I didn't want to play Smash most of this year just because like real life had me like really like going through it, right? So like I really want to take care of that, and it's recently been taken care of. So like I said before, so like I'm ready to lose in order to win, if that makes sense. I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be frustrated, but I'm going to be in that room grinding before and after the tournament. I'm going to do my best at the tournament. And I mean, that doesn't mean that I'm just going to outright lose. I can win the tournament. There's never a way that I can't. Like, I'm not going to lie. Tweek being back in brackets is kind of a good thing for me. I'm not saying I'm going to beat him, but if I'm playing at peak, I'm not losing to him. Like,
okay.
Like it's gonna. Him being in brackets has always been a good thing, you know. Less toxic characters. Tweek is a toxic character killer, and then he loses to he just has bad matchup spread versus me, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so Tweek, keep showing up.
We'll see.
Not to mention, me and Tweek keep showing up.
Not to mention, me and Tweek live in the same area, so when he actually competes, we go to like a couple of regionals together. You know.
Why don't you ask him to play online?
I did.
Oh, sick. I was just curious.
Yeah. I've been asking everyone to play online with me. Everyone that I like talk to, at least.
Did he ask you to play online, Cosmos?
No, he didn't ask me.
You live in Mexico.
I'm not going to say nothing, but
you live in Mexico.
Did he ask you to play online, Phil?
Nah. He doesn't reply.
No, I don't have to because Phil asked me to play online.
To you? Oh, unlucky. Bro, it's okay. You asked Tweek though. That's cool.
Journey to the west, ma.
Journey to the west, ma. You live on the east, be on the west, ma.
Oh my god.
But nah, it'll definitely be a good tournament for sure. I look forward to it. I mean, definitely going to be a different combination of some. You know, we've had a lot of the bigger tournaments. The combination of Doramigi, right? Miya, and Hurt have been dominating those top threes, but this time none of them are here, so we're gonna get a whole new crop of people. So I'll be interested to see
the best player of America is not there, by the way.
Yeah, Spargo is on hiatus until he said
America.
He said until let's make big moves. Wait, who's not there?
The best player of America.
Oh, who's that?
Motherfucking Peep Nut.
Oh yeah, there's
the best player in the United States, you Jim.
Oh my God,
That is-
America, United
is
States of
America.
America. I didn't say North America. When you say America, it's implied you're talking about this
You say
country. When you say
America, it's
North
USA.
yes, North America.
It's Canada, Mexico.
Well, I'll
US.
tell you
if
one
I
thing
said
I know.
Wait, time out. If I say America, do you just assume North America? Because there's a South America as well.
And the
No,
East
yeah,
America.
I-
and the journey to the West America.
That's what I'm saying.
I assume all of them. Shiny Mark's American.
Me and Light have never been on the same page more than we are right now.
That's actually
Sorry,
factual.
weird.
Knowing you guys, as long
I
as
just
I have.
convinced.
Outside of that Frostbite set.
I'm just convinced that we're not on the same page because you like to troll me.
No comment.
Reasonable expectation.
Except about Japan.
True. Well, guys, this has been a great episode. I'm glad we could all come together. I'm looking forward to hanging out with, one of you at Port Priority, and then I live with the other one, and then this guy's in Mexico. So,
Yeah.
Come through, bro.
Being in Mexico has been pretty hard for me lately, but I'm sure we'll see each other soon, Ma.
see.
Everyone I care about
Mi
is quit.
amigo.
Okay. I think we did enough to get that sponsor money. All right. This has been Lights Out episode, whatever. We'll see you on the next one. Oh, and shout outs to Acola for winning DreamHack, Shiny Mark for winning Vacation Land, FD for winning Genesis Black, and that creepy Bayo man for getting banned. See ya.
What are you, PG stats?